Are you in love with her?
Yes. Sometimes.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Okay.
I get that. She's cute as a button.
Sometimes she's just irritating.
And she can be very annoying, right?
Very.
And you think that he's a good guy and all, but he can be a problem.
Yes, a big problem. It's not just it's a big problem.
A bit. Why do you want to remarry him then?
We had talked about it. Like I said, we had talked about it. You brought marriage up again because
Excuse me, I'm over here.
Yeah,
I
I'm
said
sorry.
after counseling.
Yes, he brought marriage up again. So
After counseling.
when I spoke to the priest, I wasn't trying to set up a date, or I was asking what preparations
Okay,
do you go
let me
through?
rephrase this. Why do you want to remarry him?
I love Frankie. I do love him, and I feel like if we're still going to stay a family, we should get remarried if things work out and things get better. Because if they don't, Dr. Phil, I want out.
You get that there's this kind of chauvinistic overtones to him? Mm-hmm. That he's...
Oh, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. It's not true.
Well, when you refer to her as woman and crazy, and that's kind of condescending, don't you think?
Because the fact of the matter is that...
I'm not saying that it's
Oh.
not occasionally accurate.
Okay.
Because she
Condescending,
does...
I'll agree with you, yes. I could be
Okay.
condescending.
I mean, but you do have a child together, and this one is yours.
Yes.
And you've verified that.
I verified it.
So you had a paternity test, he is yours. You were glad of that.
Not really, because the fact when I found out he was mine, it hurt me because with Aiden, I was at every doctor's appointment. I did everything for Aiden. I was there for her. With Frankie, I wasn't, because I was in doubt that he was even mine, because she came back from Texas pregnant.
Okay, but you're glad you have a son.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad now.
I mean, I think you answered the wrong question there. You're
Oh,
proud
yeah.
of your son.
Yeah, I'm proud of my
You're glad
son.
you have him. It was just
Yes.
painful the way it came about and
That's
the doubt
correct.
and all the fear because of what had happened before. It
Yes.
robbed the joy of it's what you meant to say.
That's what I meant.
Okay. Well, I didn't want that to come across wrong because I know how proud you
Yeah.
are of your son. What did you want to say? You said there was something that you wanted to ask and talk about.
My main concern is, do I stay with Frankie out of hope that, that because I love him, or am I with Frankie because I'm used to him? Because it's an everyday thing, Dr. Phil. He's either calling me, a whore, a bitch.
Oh, you I don't call you no damn whore. I don't call you that.
Frankie, do you call me names every
I call you
day?
names, but I don't call you those names.
Every
I call you crazy and retarded.
Do you call
I don't
me
call you
a stupid
whore.
bitch? Do you call me a pathetic woman?
I say you're
nothing-
pathetic because I tell you things.
Is it an
you don't-
everyday thing that you're always
But don't
cursing
say
me
whore.
out?
Don't say whore. I don't call you no whore.
Do you curse me out every day?
No.
Every other day, then. At least give me that.
Almost
Be
every
honest.
other day.
Thank you.
But don't
every
sit out
other
here and
day.
tell people I call you whore and
Yells
stuff,
at
stuff
me,
like that.
and all this is happening in front of the kids constantly.
Why is that so offensive to your sensibilities?
Because I wouldn't demean her like that, call her whore or anything, but she is retarded. Sometimes.
This is an everyday thing.
Sometimes.
Frankie, it's every
If you
day.
guys, if you understood her thought process on some things, it's just crazy. I mean, I can't, it's frustrating to the point where I'm like, when I first met Gwen, I was working a job as a police officer in Texas, and I'd go to work 7 in the morning, come home at 3. Rush home, pick up our daughter at 3, take her, pick up our son at the daycare, come home, feed them, check her homework, have her watch him while I did yard work and pick up the house, and she didn't get home until 7:38. She didn't appreciate nothing. When we lived together, I didn't wash dishes and all that stuff when we first got together.
No one's saying that you didn't wash dishes, but
you didn't
where's this
appreciate it.
Okay.
You didn't appreciate
All right,
nothing.
Frankie, okay.
And she'd tell me all the time, she'd come, oh, don't touch me, don't touch me. But now that she's on the other hand, where she wants to get on me, I'm like, leave me alone. Give me some space.
I don't want to get on you, Frankie. I want to talk to you, and you're always saying you're stupid.
Because you know what?
Nothing
She
you say
says, let's
makes
talk.
sense.
I said, okay, what do you want to talk about? I said, when you don't know how to talk. When you learn how to talk, we'll talk. What's the Civil War about? We live in Georgia. She's asking me about the Civil War. How can you not?
I'm not from Georgia.
I don't care. How can you be a grown woman and not know what the Civil War is about? And then you live in Georgia. Why would I want to talk to someone like that? What do we have to talk about?
No.
What do we have to talk about?
Don't make me sound like I'm
not
stupid.
saying you're
because
stupid.
I come home and I try to talk to you about how my
You
day
learn
went
that in
with
elementary school in any state you live in.
This
Civil War.
is Civil War.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.